right, YouTube, it has been a minute. I can't even remember the last time I made a long form video. I think the last one was the first episode of the F150 truck series. I've shot a ton of videos since then. I just haven't spent the time to edit and release them. Unfortunately, just life got really busy. Still very busy, but I'm looking to get back into this YouTube thing. For one, it kind of forced me to come into the shop and wrench for fun and not just, you know, fixing my cars when they break down and you know, when I need to, but to actually come in here and work on my projects. So with that said, I thought I'd give you all an update on where the shop is, where the projects are, and what I'm going to be doing going forward. First of all, a lot of you have been asking about the Polaris Sportsman X2. I know I didn't finish that series, and the reason why is because after the Sportsman was done, I picked up the Fiesta and I got too excited, and the thought at the time was I was gonna do a release of the Fiesta one week and a Sportsman another week, and bottom line, it didn't happen. I just got too into the Fiesta that I just dropped the ball on the whole Sportsman videos. I do have all that footage. I do plan on releasing it. At the time I was shooting on a little GoPro. The video quality is not that great, but I'm gonna release it anyways. You've been asking, I will do it. As for the truck series, I will not be releasing those videos. Since I released the first video, I did finish the truck. I used it for a few years and then I've sold it. So I lost interest in that project, in releasing that project, so that's probably not gonna happen. I do have a few projects on the go. I still have my 50 Ford that needs complete wiring, air suspension. Anyways, a bunch of stuff is planned for that one. I also have the V70R that's sitting right there. I did do some work on that I do have footage that I will be releasing. Also, I have a whole manual swap that I'm planning on doing on this thing. I bought a second V70R manual that was destined for the wrecker. Too much rust, the shock towers were gone, the floors were gone, but it ran great, and it was a M66 manual. So I bought that car, tore it all down, took all the parts. I still have a bunch of bins with parts that I'm gonna most likely sell off. But anyways, that kept me busy for a while. And I made one of the biggest purchases I've ever made. Most expensive tool that I've ever bought. In fact, it's more expensive than all of the last cars maybe 5 or 6 cars that I've bought, and it's going to be delivered today, and that's why I'm making this video, because I actually have to get the shop ready to receive this tool, which is about an hour away. Before I do that though, I wanted to give you an update on the shop because there has been some changes. I cannot remember if the last videos, if the roof was fully insulated. I know the walls were done, but I can't remember if I did the roof. I'll go back and take a look. But the biggest change is I actually have heat in here now. When I had this shop built, I had PEX put into the floor for radiant heating, and I finally got the system up and running. It's stuck in the corner here, this whole mess. Bottom line is this is working, has been working for the last winter, has been great. It's about, I keep it around 10 degrees. Which is enough to just work in a hoodie, and that's all I really need. I don't need to work in shorts and a t-shirt for the winter. At least Canadian winters are bad, and I would go through propane like crazy. So that is the biggest upgrade in the shop that I'm very excited about. I have been doing a lot of storage. Like I said, I parted out a complete V70R, and I just have a ton of parts. So I've been building out some shelving so that I can bin everything. I have some over here as well. And currently, I was hoping to get this done before the new tool arrives, but I'm redoing the corner there. So a lot has been going on. Another big change that I did in the last 2 years is an attic ladder. This is a huge upgrade, something I've wanted to do for a long time, because I would need to, I have a loft area here, and I would normally need to get a ladder out, prop it against the side here, and go up. So with this attic ladder, it makes it a whole lot easier to get parts and stuff upstairs. I've got some bins up here too. Anything that I can throw up here, I do. Stuff that I don't need, long term. I'm pretty excited about the way forward. I want to get back in here. I want to keep making videos. It's something I did quite enjoy before life got busy, and I'm hoping to maybe try to simplify my whole setup, editing and all that, so that I can do it more quickly and release more quickly. So that's something I need to learn. I'm also going to be doing a lot more car related 3D printing. I know I haven't really done any 3D printing on the channel, but it is something I love doing and have been doing for nearly 10 years now. So recently got a 3D scanner, so that's gonna be fun. I have some parts planned for the 50 Ford and actually the V70R as well, and the Fiesta also. Yes, I do have the Fiesta still. It's parked in my home garage. Decided not to drive it in the winter, but do have plans for that one. Winter's almost at an end, so I'm excited to get these cars out. So yeah, so excited about the time ahead. I hope you're gonna follow along. I hope you also check out my Instagram, because I'll be posting a lot of photos there. But anyways, yeah, appreciate you all. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.